In 1918, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the fighting of World War I ended. The war to end all wars, they called it. Trench warfare, disease, and hunger spread across the world. Around 30 nations being involved and an estimated 20 million deaths. Finally, the end of the war came. And on that day, November 11th, became a universally recognized day of celebration. This day was initially declared as Armistice Day, which only honored veterans from World War I. But in 1954, after World War II and the Korean War, our great nation renamed the holiday to Veterans Day to honor all veterans who have served America. So today, we honor all our veterans who have placed their lives on the line for our freedom, the men and women who could have been regular citizens, but something inside of them heard the call of duty and they answered it. These brave individuals left their families, their homes, and their lives, not for recognition or fame or even the honor we bestow upon them today. They fought to protect our country, to maintain our way of life and instill peace across the globe. The freedoms we enjoy in this great country we call America are not common. Our children will grow up in a land that will protect them. Our words are protected by the Constitution of the United States of America, and to this day, this is still the land of the free. Veterans Day isn't just a day for veterans. It's a day for all Americans. It's a day to remember why we have fought and why we'll continue to fight. Veterans Day is a day for all of us to begin our journey of protecting our freedom and the freedoms of many future generations. Thank you for honoring our veterans today. Let us walk towards tomorrow still honoring them by living in the freedoms they protected.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Marino, Skyline College President. Whether you are a student, faculty member, classified professional, or an administrator, you are honored and we thank you for your service to our country. Military service is such a selfless act and we are so fortunate to have so many of you as part of our Skyline College family and sharing in the services the Resource Center provides. On Veterans Day, I will be personally honoring my father, who passed away a year ago, January, who was a Korean War veteran. He lived in a tent for 2 years in the demilitarized zone, awaiting his call to duty. His number was moved up and was sent to the front lines with 3 of his buddies because they were late coming back from leave. My father was the only one to return. And fortunately, he lived a beautiful and long life after his service. And with that, I thank you again for your service, and we celebrate you and honor you on this Veterans Day.
When I think of Veterans Day, 3 things always come to mind. Not that I'm not thinking about you all year long as we serve you and work together, but 3 things, especially this time of year, stand out to me. One is family, my aunt. She served in the Army and actually had boots on the ground during Desert Storm. And throughout her military service, we kept in touch, especially when she was back at home, and we'd chat and talk about her time in the service, and especially when she was active duty and as a reservist afterwards. And she was telling me about going through boot camp, the challenges, and some of the tears and the struggles. But she was always so proud, and we talked a lot about the skills and abilities and the family, the military family that she came so close with, that helped shape her to be the person who she is today. The second thing that comes to mind is the word privilege. And as you look around the world today, in the news every day, you see unrest in other parts of the world. And not that we don't have our challenges here in the United States. However, there's some significant challenges facing other countries and other parts of the globe. And one of the things I appreciate so much is that the privileges and that we get to exercise our freedoms and our liberties that we're so fortunate to have in the United States. And third, but certainly not least, is our student veterans. I've been serving veterans, for actually well over 15 years now at 2 different institutions. And I'm always amazed and blown away by the drive, ability to overcome challenges, willingness to help. And those 3 things always stand out to me, and they're amazing. And I know a lot of that was ingrained, maybe ingrained might be too strong of a word, but instilled upon you, learned, developed during your time in the service. So again, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. Have a great day.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Cheryl Johnson. I'm the Dean of Student Equity and Support Programs, and I was asked to do this short video, and they asked me to answer 3 questions. What does being a veteran mean to you? I'm very proud of my U.S. Navy service. My father was a veteran too. He was in the Army. I was in the Navy, and I was overseas. So I'm very proud that I served my country and that I'm a vet now. The second question, how was your transition to veteran status? Well, that wasn't bad at all. I married another Navy man. So I married a Navy man. So it was harder really to transition to being a dependent wife when I had been active duty. So that's really where I had a challenge in my transition, because I became a dependent wife, and then we were overseas. We were in Scotland and Italy. And so that was more harder than become just veteran status. And what would you like to say to the veteran community at Skyline College? Well, I'm very proud of you and your service to your country. And I'm very happy that you're in school and working toward a degree. I'm very proud of you. I started off with a bachelor's degree, and now I have a doctorate. So the sky is the limit, and you're starting at a good place at Skyline College. So happy Veterans Day, and thank you for your service.
I'm Gina Chardella Palmer, and I'm the Program Services Coordinator for the Veterans Resource Center at Skyline College. Veterans Day to me is a day to honor, celebrate, and thank all of those who have served in our country's military. In my role, I have the absolute privilege of working alongside and supporting veterans and service members in the Skyline College community on a daily basis. When I think of the work I do, what stands out the most to me is how truly inspired I am by the maturity, passion, commitment, and perseverance of our veteran community. Skyline College veterans are inclusive of students, faculty, staff, administrators, and external partners. Each of you has a unique lived experience that contributes to the rich diversity of Skyline College. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to support you, to hear your stories, celebrate your successes, and observe the leadership and value you bring to the college environment. The modality of our services may be a little bit different right now. I want to remind you that the Veterans Resource Center is still a part of your campus network of support. As we continue to operate in a remote environment, I encourage you to stay connected to the Veterans Resource Center. I'd like to say today and every day to our veterans, thank you for the sacrifices you have made and continue to make for this country, and for the valuable contributions you make to our campus community. I wish you a wonderful Veterans Day.
Hi, my name is Kathleen Mink. I'm a social worker from the San Francisco VA Student Veteran Health Program, and I have the wonderful opportunity of working with Skyline College veterans. I wanted to first start by expressing my deepest gratitude for your service to our country, as well as to the service in the community that you bring to Skyline College and to the San Francisco Bay Area. I've had the fortunate experience of working with veterans for over 14 years. And in that time, I've had so many amazing interactions. It's really impossible for me to pick one that's meant the most to me. Veterans have been so generous with sharing their experiences with me. I've learned a lot about military life, what it means to transition from the military to civilian life, what camaraderie means, and really what service has meant to you. And the veterans I've interacted with have been people of amazing character, people with compassion, who are generous, who look out for each other, who are honorable, who are resilient, and who are people of unending strength and humor. By sharing your experiences with me, I think I've become a better clinician and a social worker, because you've been generous to teach me so much that I can help other veterans. And that's really the cycle of service. It's a way that your service continues even beyond the time that you're in the military. And for that, I'm deeply grateful. It's really a way we take care of each other, right? Especially now when it's been so challenging. So I wanted to say thank you once again, and I'm wishing you all a very happy Veterans Day.
What's up, everybody? My name is Alvin Gubatina, student life and leadership at the Skyline College, and I have a message for our veteran community. Thank you for your service, for dedicating your life to preserving our rights and livelihood. Also, thank you for the veterans that I have met and created relationships with. Y'all's stories and perspectives have had a profound impact on me and my leadership, and most importantly, thank you for choosing Skyline College as a community that you want to be a part of and trusting us with your growth and progress. So for today and every other day, I just want you to know we are here to celebrate you.
Hello, my name is Thomas Gower. I'm a student veteran at Skyline College, ASSC parliamentarian, and the Student Veterans of America Skyline Chapter President. I'm proud to be a part of the veteran community here at Skyline. This campus has done a great job of making my student journey as successful as possible. Along with the support of faculty and staff, my student experience has been immeasurable. For Veterans Day, it's a day where we veterans can all be proud of our service, the sacrifices we have made for our country and for our family, and to empathize for those who have faced so many obstacles and loss. We must understand that life after service is not easy for many. To the entire Skyline College veteran community, I would like to say thank you for your service and that you are not alone. Happy Veterans Day.
Hi everyone, I'm Elaine Arroyo and I'm the Commissioner of Activities and the Associated Students of Skyline College. My family has not served and is not serving, but I just want to say Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans at Skyline College and thank you for your service.
Hi guys, this is Min from Skyline College ASSC, and I just want to take a moment to thank all the veterans around the world who have served or who are still serving the country. Thank you very much for your sacrifice and your service, and Happy Veterans Day everyone.
Hi guys, my name is Ryan and I am a part of the VRC staff and I'm the one that's editing this video right now. Yeah, so what does being a veteran mean to me? I do take a lot of pride in knowing that I am a part of a special group of people that chose to serve and protect this country. So yeah, I do think that's pretty cool and I'm glad to be a part of it. And as far as how my transition went, it was a little rough because, well, for one, I joined when I was 19 and I got out when I was 24 and I'm 25 now. But yeah, when I first came back, my friends and family, they still saw me as a 19-year-old lost kid after high school that just went to the military, you know? So they never really had the chance to meet the 24-year-old soldier me until I came back home. And it was a little rough at first, but I'm happy to say that like we grew past it and now like everything's fine. But other than that, like everything was pretty smooth. And as far as a message I want to tell all the other veterans out there, I just want to say you guys aren't alone. And I know you guys hear that a lot, but it's true. Me personally, it was really hard to leave my old unit because of the camaraderie, the brotherhood, and just the overall family aspect that I had with this special group of people, you know, and I had to leave them because of my time of service being up. And when I came back home, it was just really hard trying to find that again, and I was scared that I wouldn't, until I met other veterans that were struggling the same way I was, and I came to realize just being home that like all because I left one family back in the military doesn't mean one isn't waiting for me back home. But yeah, but with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and Happy Veterans Day.